Hey YouTube, this is Mandy, also known as Mandy Revised Army Wife. I'm coming to you today with a video. Today is my day 10 of my pre-op diet, and I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know that the very beginning of this video is going to just be the pre-op stuff, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and talk about Nashville. So it may end up being a pretty long video, and I have a lot of notes so I wouldn't forget anything, but we're going to go ahead and start off with the pre-op diet stuff. So today is day 10. I've been gone the past 3 days to Nashville. So while I was at Nashville, I lost 3.2 pounds for a total loss so far after 9 days of 7 pounds. Which I think is really good if you knew what I went through in Nashville. What I kind of wanted to talk about as far as the pre-op diet is two things that I've noticed recently is I feel like, and a lot of people say this, but my mouth feels like a metal trash can. Like you can't get rid of it, and it drives me absolutely bananas. The other thing that started happening to me too was when we were in Nashville. You know, I normally poop every day, at least once a day, and it's usually in the morning. But when I was in Nashville and I went to poop, it hurt. Like I was struggling to poop, and it's like I was telling some of the girls, you know, I enjoy pooping. It made me happy, and this hurting shit sucks. And Gracie was telling me I needed to drink more water, so I've been trying to do that too. I am feeling really excited about my surgery coming up now. My mom flew in today. She is actually watching Maisie while I'm in here in my bathroom doing the video. And, you know, it's like I finally got over the hump. It's January 1st. My surgery is on the 6th, which is Tuesday of next week. It's been very emotional. I mean, I have cried for different reasons several times, like a lot of people have. But the one thing that I've told a few people, you know, in hindsight is, you know, I'm really sad that I'm at the point that I have to do this. Like, I have no control over food and eating. And, like I was telling somebody this past few days, you know, I've been working out since October, and all I've lost is 11 pounds. And it's a struggle for me. And it's making me really sad because on the drive to Nashville, I had 6 hours to think about it. I was like, why am I losing weight doing this diet? Why do I want to have surgery? But the thing is I can't stay on a diet like this with a full stomach. I need something that's going to make me say, whoa, you know, this just isn't what you need to be doing. And, you know, I want a healthier lifestyle. And I've been going to the gym for 5 days a week. And the other thing I want to talk about was goals. I've actually hit a goal that I didn't realize I had till this morning. After I had my daughter, I lost weight fairly quickly. I was also sick. My body had went into kidney failure. And as a result, you know, they started pounding me with fluids and stuff or whatever. And my lowest weight after I had her, I got down to was 227, and today I woke up at 226. So I'm actually at my lowest weight that I've been at in over a year, which is really, you know, exciting for me. And it was just like one of those things I didn't realize until I saw it on the scale. Something people ask me a lot this weekend, because I'm a pre-opper, was, you know, do you have a goal weight? Well, I had to set a goal weight because the doctor's office made me, but I really don't have a goal. I just want to be healthy. I want to be off of blood pressure medication. Like I said before, you know, I just want to be a better mom, you know, for my daughter, be able to be active and that kind of thing. So that is like my main thing, is just to be healthier. Also, on pre-op diet stuff, I just want to say congratulations to my surgery sister, Melissa Collins. Is definitely having her surgery on January 9th now. And she's already said it in her video today, so I know that I can go ahead and say it. So I'm excited for her. So now if you don't want to hear anything about Nashville, you can cut this off, but now it's going to be about Nashville, okay? So the Nashville meet and greet, we had a really good group of people. And the thing about this group of people was people were in various stages of their journeys. You know, there was a girl that's pre-op that isn't doing anything yet. She's just going through the process. I'm pre-op on my pre-op diet. Then you had people who were 4 months out, 8 months out, 2 years out, and there was actually a lady there named Roxana Griffin who had just had plastics recently. She had her chest done and she had her tummy tuck done. So it was just really nice to be able to talk to different people in different stages of their journey, and I really enjoyed that, because where else will you be able to sit there and instead of typing one question, be able to just ask them several questions, you know, and be able to get a face-to-face response. And I really, really did enjoy that. Let's see. We had lunch at the Jack Daniel's Saloon in the Opryland Hotel. Just to let you know about being on a pre-op diet, I hadn't been in a restaurant, so as soon as we walked in there, the odors just hit me, and I was like, oh, I just started like having the the shakes, you know. But it turned out to be okay. And I'll tell you about that a little bit later. But Melly May and mostly Gracie kind of set this up, but I really wanted to meet Sherry, the real Cher Bear, and she surprised me and came. And so if you've seen some of those horrendous pictures of me crying, there were some things that built up to that. I'm really emotional anyway because of my pre-op diet, but I had called the hotel about the parking. The guy on the phone was really rude to me. You know, I was on edge. I was agitated, and then she walked in and I just lost it. But you know, she was one of the people that I really wanted to meet. She and Patty, Patty Melton are like two people that I've, you know, watched and, you know, admired and really would like to meet in the community, other than some of the girls that I stayed with in Nashville. So it was really nice that she came, and then she also stayed the night, and I got a chance to really get to know her and ask her 1,000 questions, because she's a VSGer and all the other ones for the most part were R and Y. So at the rental house, the rental house that we got was 4 of us were originally staying in it, and after the meet and greet, we went back there, hung out. I think everybody did come back. Everybody came back to the house. Melly May, if you know anything about her, she is just a hoot with her headgear and all her party stuff. She went back to her bedroom and came out, I mean, probably 3 or 4 times with armfuls of stuff and just threw them on the table. There were beads, there was, you know, flashing headbands, face masks. She had several different wigs. I mean, it was just the funniest thing, and that is just so her personality. I mean, she would rather pack her party supplies than, you know, pack hairspray or something like that, you know. But it was just so funny, and it made the night really entertaining. And we also, that night, were supposed to be on air in the house, because Lacey was there doing the Naked Truth. Well, I don't know if you saw it or not, but there were some major technical difficulties going on, and you might have seen bits and pieces here and there, but it was insane. And you know, I was trying to do back scene productions with the lighting, and you know, just trying to keep some things straight. Gracie was trying to help Lacey get online, and it was chaotic, but we really tried, because obviously I was sober because I was pre-op. I did not have anything to drink, and Gracie keeps her stuff in check and under control, so she was trying her darndest to help Lacey figure out, you know, what was going on. And also on the Naked Truth, I don't know if Jennifer is going to watch my videos or not, but in the midst of all the chaos, at one point, Jennifer's got frozen on our screen, and the face that she was making was so funny, and it was so precious, and she was looking at us like we were a bunch of idiots, and she just did not know what to do. And I wish somebody would have been able to screenshot her, because it was so precious. And Jennifer tried so hard to like keep it organized and keep it going, but it just didn't work out. So props to you, Jennifer, for really trying to get everybody organized and get it together. That was really fun. It was really neat to see it happen live, and you know, have people in the audience and that kind of thing. Technically, because there's a ton of people in the room. Now I want to talk about my housemates. In the house that we rented, it was me, Gracie. Nobody's stopping me but me. Hashtag nobody's stopping us now. Dawn Marie RNY, and then Melissa Melly May. We all are the ones that got the house together originally. And you know, it's one thing to watch somebody on a screen, and it's another thing to talk to them in real life and then be able to interact with them, you know, face to face, one on one. For me, when we finally kind of met up together in a parking lot first before we went to the hotel, it was really strange and surreal to see these people pop off a screen. And I'm short. Me and Dawn are both 5'2", and to see these people, I mean, Lacey is so tall, and she wears these hooker boots. I mean, to me, she was like an Amazon woman. I felt like I looked up at her the whole time. And she is such a beautiful person. I mean, I hope you guys get the chance to meet her one day. If you go on to California for the WLSFA, you'll see what I mean. But like, you just can't envision what you're going to look like next to somebody that you just talked to through Hangouts, or, you know, you watch their videos. And it was a really, really cool experience for me. But Melly May, you know, she is so funny, and she's precious, and she is one of the most organized, like, planner people I have ever met. She's extremely random. That girl loves her a good party store. And I just want to tell her congratulations for fitting in a fireplace. Girl, you rocked it. You pretzeled it in there. And I'm glad I was able to take that picture for you. And it was just so precious. And I really enjoyed my time with you. Because we both have similar personalities that when we're out and we're ready to go, we want to stop here, go there, look in here, let's just go do that. And not everybody can handle that aspect of my personality sometimes. And her and I we were good with that. And I really enjoy our friendship and talking to each other and stuff all the time. Gracie. Gracie was my roommate, and we got to spend a lot of time together. And I learned things about Gracie that I did not realize that we had in common. And it was so exciting. Because, you know, I don't really have a lot of friends outside of, you know, where I live right now. And we're getting ready to move. And she's so funny because she really has her shit together. I mean, for somebody that's 29 years old, that girl has got her stuff together. It was funny because we were getting ready to go somewhere, and Melly May was talking about how put together Gracie is, because her top always matches her underwear and stuff. And that just cracked me up, because I mean, her underwear, her makeup, I mean, everything was like coordinated to the T. I mean, she is put together. And she just sometimes just has this look on her face like, I just don't give a shit. And somebody actually made the comment to her about going to the gym, because she's made it quite clear that she does not like going to the gym. And I'll talk about this in a little bit, but Positive Girl, Takesha, came over to the house, and she's extremely fit, and she just looks at Gracie and goes, "You don't give a shit about the gym, do you?" And she said, "Nope." And that's kind of, you know, her personality, but she's very warm when you get to know her. And I told her, I said, I need you to call me once a week to give me an inspirational speech, because that girl can make you feel like you are the best thing in the entire universe and lift you up sky high, and you be like, well, I didn't know I was down, but damn, thanks, I'm doing good now. And yeah, I really enjoy that about her. And we worked really well as roommates, so I really enjoyed my time with her. The other roommate, you may not know, because she doesn't make very many videos, and she says that she is active on Facebook. She is now because we were all taking pictures and stuff, but she's not as active on Facebook as she needs to be. But Dawn Marie RNY, she's from Ohio, and she is 5'2" like myself. And I'll tell you why Dawn is really special to me. And I don't want to cry, but when I look at her, I see what I can be. And she's a really happy person. She's like real bubbly, and she bounces around like a little Energizer bunny. And I've told her this, that several times, that she's my hero. And she's such a great person. And I just get sad about it because I never thought that I could be like that. And one night we were sitting down with our cell phones, and she has never showed anybody her before pictures. So she showed me her before picture, and I had showed her a picture I had taken back like in October to see like how similar our bodies are, and they're not that far off. And you know, it gives me really hope that I can be like that, because I think she's like 140 now. And then to me, I can't see what 140 would be like. It was really inspirational. And I will never forget her sitting in that fireplace with her big old drink can that was like bigger than her head, laughing, and just being happy. And that's what I want. And she's so sweet, y'all. She really is. And she also, some of us were sitting on the couch, and she just says, "Okay, y'all want to see my shit?" And we're like, "Yeah." And she comes in the living room, and I hope she doesn't mind that I'm telling this story. And she had her bra on and her underwear on, and we saw all her junk, and it was like, we really want to be like you. So that was pretty inspirational to me. Moving on. Okay. So Lacey did not stay. She did stay in the house, but she wasn't necessarily a roommate, but she was there as a roommate for the most part. But Lacey, you know, is also on The Naked Truth, and you know, I wish you guys could. I know some people will be able to meet her, but she is such a loving person. She's living her life and loving life to the fullest, and she has such a big heart. And I told her a couple of times that she's like an Amazon woman, because she is so tall, and then she wears these freaking hooker boots. And I mean, I'm 5'2", and so I was constantly having to look up to her when I was trying to talk to her. And me and Dawn are like these two little midgets, like walking around this house with all these really tall people. But she has the biggest smile, and she is so beautiful. And I hope that people can look at her and really take her and know how such a good person she really is, and how fun she is. That girl can dance. And that's another thing. Dawn can dance her little patootie off too. And Dawn, you better make me a dance video is all I got to say. You better make me a dance video. Let's see. The real Sherry Bear. Sherry is one of the funniest persons, or people I have ever known, and got to meet. She was rocking that purple wig. She was in the background when we were filming The Naked Truth, and she was just cutting up, having a good time. Her and I and Gracie got a chance to go shopping together, and she was a really good shopping partner to me. And she's so down to earth, and I think I asked her 1,000 kabillion questions. I think I told her my whole life story, because she's also has a VSG, and that's what I'm getting. And she's going to be in my life for a really long time. I know that she will. We also got a chance to meet Clusie L. I don't know if you know who she is. She's on YouTube. She's also a weight loss patient. She's lost like 170 pounds. But she doesn't do just weight loss stuff. She went out with us. She had dinner with us. I'm pretty sure she's going to be putting a video out about us, because she took so much footage. And we had a really good time with her. She can dance her little butt off too, and she is like a little bunny rabbit hopping around everywhere. She's pretty much who she seems to be on her videos as well. And then Positive Girl Takesha came over the last night we were there, and she's already made a video and said, you know, how we interviewed her, and Gracie was like Oprah and she was the person being interviewed. But it was a really cool experience. That girl, let me tell you, I mean, she had on a black shirt and you could see the cut in her arm from like all the working out she's done. But she was a really down-to-earth person who she really seemed interested in all of our stories. She asked questions of us as well. But she told us how she's not perfect. You know, she indulges, and you know, I would look at her as somebody that would never indulge. So it was really good for me to hear from her those kind of stories. And I look forward to watching her some more. And she sent me an email, and she subscribed to me now. So I'm just looking forward to getting some advice from her and stuff along the way as well. Because she is a really genuine, she is who she is on her videos, just to let you guys know. It's getting long, but to people, what I learned from people is, you know, it's good to have people who understand you because they've been where you are now. I got to see how people eat and how it's not going to be the end of the world. And I saw hope in my future, from not just from Dawn, but from everyone, and watching their journeys as well. And then I'm going to wrap this up, but as Melly says, hashtag serious moment. To my people, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be a part of your lives and a part of Nashville. Thank you for looking beyond my bitchiness from being pre-op and accepting me for who I am. That means a lot. And still loving me beyond that, no matter what my personality is like, whether I'm being bitchy or, you know, just matter of fact, and this is how it is, and it's coming from a loving place, and, you know, that's just how I deliver what I have to say. And also, I just want to say, I really enjoyed the ability for all of us to be 100% honest with each other, and without judgment. I mean, there's very rarely that you can find people in your life that you can be 100% honest with and not feel judged, because we all, you know, have been or are in the situation, and we're all on this journey together. So, I'm going to dry my tears and move along. You may not hear from me again until either the night of surgery or the day of surgery. So, everybody, thank you for the support. Keep it moving. It's a brand new year. This is day 1. Write your own story, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.